I see, mate. I see. And an Australian in the United States. Look, well, if you're an Aussie in America, you should be doing all right. Just next time you go in a bar or a club, just drop the old "How you going?" fair dinkum. But to be honest, the truth is, when I was there last, Steve Irwin was number one, and I'd walk into a bar, learn very quickly to really push my Aussie accent, and someone would turn to me and go, "Steve Irwin," and I'd go, "What the?" And they go, "What are you drinking?" And I go, "Oh, pint of Guinness." I'm not sure if that works right now because there's no more Steve Irwin, unfortunately. Love or hate him. What part of the States have you gone to, mate? West Coast, East Coast, in the middle? Now, you can get legendaries from these as well, from these tokens. I've just been trying to get a decent bloody... Look, I'm just going to play with this one. Intel goes up slightly. What's this? And regarding the internet, I'm on Big Pond Cable, have been for a fair long time, so it has been one of the best Telstra / Big Pond internet. It has been one of the best internet services to use in Australia for easy the last 10 years for speed, downloading and all that stuff. Streaming upload, it's sort of always been restricted because they give you a low upload. But that's Telstra, they never gave you. You'd have to buy a commercial product or business product, and even then you get decent. Well, you'd get 5 up and 5 down or something, but you'd be charged for data. East Coast. Okay, so you might have been getting some of the hurricane effects, maybe. Or as we call them in cyclones. I'd like to get the legendary that gives me, I forget what it's called, but it gives me Death's Embrace as an effect. But I'd like to pro-roll for another trinket just to see what I could get. Or get another relic up to 910. It's not much of an increase. Relic's not going to really do much for us. Rings. My only concern about the rings is they're going to have to be pretty fantastic. They've got huge mastery on these ones. Ring or trinket, ring or trinket. Oh, we'll try a ring. We'll just try a ring.
How may I be of service?
Lady Luck. I just got this feeling Lady Luck. She's gonna spit something at me. Come on, Lady Luck. Oh no. Oh, Lady Luck fucked me. Shit. As soon as I saw Quick Blade, I realised that's not going to have mastery on it. And that's not an upgrade for me. Tweak Affliction. It's a lot of crit. No socket. Probably got him with a trinket. I probably would have got another crap trinket anyway. Such is life. Versatility. Jesus Christ. And speed. Oh God. Sound like my other half. She talks like that. Alright, what's the next quest we got to do? Let's get this on. Oh, you're leveling Affliction Lock to 42. Beautiful. Now, I've got to be honest. Affliction's a bit different nowadays because Affliction for about 2 expansion packs, or maybe even 3, lost its AoE, and it was a very single target dot spec, or you could you could I forget the word. You could hit all your boosts and do incredible damage. But leveling, personally, I don't know. It depends on what you're into. Leveling, I always do demonology. I love demonology as a concept and as a spec, and personally, we probably saw the best demonology in patch 6.2 or 6.4 back in Warlords of Draenor. I love the fact of turning into a demon and all the rest of it like that. To me, I would have made the demonology artifact a demon that you add power to by draining from your enemies, and the demon it starts off as a head, and as you empower the artifact, the demon starts to form a full body. Like there's the head, and then the rest of the body, the arms, the legs, and then you could tailor it to be a melee demon or a ranged demon or something like that. And a lot of the powers of the demonology warlock should have gone into, if for an artifact, that synergy between you and that demon, and have summoning imps and all the rest of it would have been trivial. They would have just been the cream on the top. Whereas it all would have been about your artifact weapon, instead of having the demon head just following around, which is cool and it's fantastic, but yeah. But personally, mate, Affliction, it's probably the best it's been. Don't feel like you got to be locked in though when leveling. You can play any spec. I don't know. Some would say some of the other specs have got slight advantages over Affliction when you're leveling, but maybe in dungeons. I don't know. I think if you're 42, unless you're questing on your own, the strength of Affliction, especially leveling in that, is that you can solo a lot of stuff because you've got great survivability. Demonology, same again, and you've got a bigger demon. But mate, love it. If you've got a video or if you're recording it or whatever, put up a link, mate. We'll share it out there so people can follow you. More than happy to throw some love your way. Not that I have a massive following myself. It doesn't help when work commitments take me away. At the moment, I think we had a meeting yesterday that could have ended up in Melbourne for 3 solid months, back and forth until just Christmas, and that would have made life very interesting. Living out of a hotel there for 3 months for work, for contracts and stuff. But, the way things are going, it might be just easier to stay here in Brizzy and keep doing what we do. But that's something I'm really passionate about. Is, to me, demonology spec, to me, is Destro to me is basically a green fire mage with a slight edge to it. Affliction and Shadow Priests and maybe Death Knights are very similar in some ways. They've got dots and so forth, but there's a similarity between them. Whereas to me, Demonology, okay, you got the Beastmaster and his hunters, but Demonology is it should be all about the demons. You bringing up the demons, and to me, the artifact was, the premise was good, a floating head, and as you power your artifact weapon, your weapon is your demon and your demon head, and his body becomes more powerful, and he could be your tank. He could be and because it's an artifact, he'd be a ranged tank for you. And then, as he's doing the fighting, you're summoning in imps. To me, that would have been smarter, because a lot of people are upset with Demonology that you only summon in imps. It's not really exciting. It's not, the power. The power. But the great thing about Affliction is the survivability and the draining and all that stuff. I remember Affliction back, 2008. PvP, where you could just dot up people, right? You whack and this is back in the day when the dots, when they ticked, they fucking hurt. And you would just cast fear on a person. I remember fighting, and warriors would charge at me, and by the time, they weren't globals for your dots, because you could instantly, triple dot or double dot someone. And as the warriors charged in on you, you could dot them up, hit fear, and then watch them run around for like 10 minutes. Just dot, and then you just keep dotting them. And people absolutely hated Affliction Warlocks back then, because you were, and I think it was the SSL, Siphon Life something spec. You were a life draining, life regenerating monster of power. You just dot up everything and then feed it, I was on comms with people, and I could hear them raging. It was a public, public comms, and they were raging in the comms about the Warlocks, dotting up people and just casting fear. And this is low level, this is like level 40s to 50s or something, and you're watching all the people run around with the dots, and you're just seeing their life just disappearing. It was hilarious. That was the days, but that's nearly 10 years ago. Far out, Jesus. I don't even know where I'm meant to go now. Hang on. Love it. I've got to go back to all the places I've been running around for, killing everything. Okay. And seeing how we might as well be having a little bitch about Warlocks, why is it that every other fucking caster has had an upgrade to its graphics? We've lost massive graphics, and we still going to get the love. Jeez, I don't know. You get the feeling they just don't like us. Someone slept with someone, I'm telling you.
It is as I thought. The Void's corruption has reached them here. I am certain it had help. Take a look around. Call for me if you find anything of it.
Okay.
You must fast to your resolve. Temptation weakens the mind and spirit.
I'm not sure about the Void stuff. I'm not, Actually, I want to piss them off, so I'm going to bring in a Void Lord to show them that I'm the boss. I'm trying to think back, mate. I can remember Shaman And this is in the 48 or 49, what do you call them? Trinks? Trinks or something? Twinks, that's it, Twinks, sorry. Twinks, level 49 Twinks. Bloody Shaman Twinks with a... Oh, God, what was that? They had the spell and... They cause me more dramas than anything else. I can't recall being stunlocked by too much. Only just the bloody Warlocks.
Succumb. It is the only way.
You show 'em, Void Lord.
Work complete.
If a Void Lord isn't a demon, then how the fuck have I got him as a pet?
We each walk a line. Choose yours. Farewell.
I must have been lucky. I can't... Might have been the Shaman, might have been used as maces as well, come to think of it.
Look inside yourself and see the strength your vigil has cultivated. Do not let the long, dark night break you. Accept its gift.
Okay. Oh, that's
Look to the heavens above. See the million points of brilliance in the great dark beyond. Know you are not alone. Our salvation is out there, somewhere.
I found a survivor. Come to me.
how convenient. I didn't play in vanilla, by the way, Ren. I started in May of 2008. I was out the pub 5 nights a week, and I thought, this will be cheaper than...
Prepare yourself, champion.
What?
Wickedness lurks nearby.
Right? There's a chest right there in front of me.
I need to get closer.
Wickedness lurks nearby. What the fuck was that all about?
The light embraces. Revel in its power. With every such foe you bring down, our ultimate victory draws nearer.
Beautiful. Jesus.
Feel the power of the Black Harvest.
Greetings. Come on out. We mean you no harm.
A voice. Archon has never heard this one before.
We found your messages.
Yes, Archon did call, but he was not expecting. Archon listens. Strangers speak strangely.
Oh, come on, who wrote that? Strangers speak strangely. Jesus Christ. Demon? Demon, what the fuck are you doing? Strange.
I don't have a target.
Archon, was it? Can you tell us what happened to your people?
Archon knows. Yes.
Our power cannot be matched.
Something first.
It is a good day for a hunt.
You speak. Shh. Did you hear that? This way. Archon has a plan.
Could you elaborate? Even a little? Perhaps with some idea of what you hope to achieve.
We will stop the whispers. Pointy ears should know.
I must confess, Archon, that does not put me at ease.
I've gone past that about 10 times, never know I could...
Look, the way is closed. How will we go to Isolon now? Ah. Oh, yes? Close your ears to the whispers.
Are all these creatures...
My people. Once.
How is it you do not share their fate?
Archon forgets. Wait. There is a voice. We still hear their prayers. Rest, brothers. Rest.
At least their suffering is over.
Quiet, quiet. Archon listens.
Where are these things coming from?
They want Archon. He promised to save them. Who calls to Archon? Name yourself! Archon remembers. Isolon calls to us. Isolon will look to the stars again.
That is not Isolon calling to you! Wait! He's still here. He crossed over into the void. We may still be able to save him, if we hurry. We do what we must for those we love.
Here we go.
Whispers! Too loud! Ah!
We are losing him!
Why they not listen?
He cannot hear us! We must end his suffering.
That was almost too easy.
I am sorry I had to learn this way. Rest now.
So what, he summoned them all? And what
Do
do
you
we...
feel that? Something is pulling us back. Use every weapon at your disposal. Keep your gaze fixed on your target. Locust Walker.
I see you've met the Viceroy.
Hey, what?
What are your people doing here?
I am here to find out. Follow, if you can.
It is a good day for a hunt. We do what we must for those. This way.
I have something I want to show
Greetings.
you, but we
Farewell.
mustn't be seen. Follow.
Explain yourself first.
Such impatience. I believe you will find the answers you seek on the other side.
Say what? Oh, great. Beautiful.
How industriously they work. A pity they will be overtaken.
I sense a little disappointment. Was I really your best student?
What was that? I had hoped to find at least one promising soul on this rock.
I have not turned away from that path. You know why I resisted. I need to finish what I started, Locust Walker.
Can you, though? With your attachments? An intruder.
It is an
What are
honor
you
to fight
talking about?
alongside such power.
What news?
Why, your mate, of course. How does he feel about your choices?
Keep Duralian trusts me to make hard decisions, and I him.
I am not talking about trust. How can you expect to embrace the shadow with the light shining so brightly at your side?
Without the light, there is no shadow, teacher.
Well, this is certainly a hell of a
You are no match for our power.
Complete. The void welcomes you. Oblivion calls.
Jeez, I tell you what, the pet can't take a hit.
The shadow comes.
None may resist.
War flame deployed.
I serve the end of all things.
I return.
Oh, it's a rare.
We each walk a line. Choose yours.
Try not to waste my time. Do go on. Well, Windrunner, what say you?
Show me the path. I am ready to walk it.
Right this way.
Didn't your sister turn into the...
I don't have a target.
Yes, this specimen will do. Prepare yourself, Illyria. Your friend here will hold its attention.
That thing! It's calling to me!
Focus your mind.
Eritol!
Remember your training.
Trevelyan!
The void shows only half-truths.
I
Trust your
can't.
instincts.
Ah!
I'd curse you.
I won't let you. I am not yours to claim. Be gone, wretched darkness.
Be sure to collect our prize, Fleshling. I will tend to Illyria.
Work complete.
The heart of a demigod. This is no mere token, Illyria. Take it, and you will be one step closer to your destiny.
I
Right.
understand. Thank you. Both of you.
Yes, yes you can, mate.
It is a good day for a hunt.
So I give you the heart of a demigod and I get some artifact power.
Aim true.
I just got a bad
What
feeling
news?
about this.
The shadows can be an ally
You're alive.
if controlled.
The beacon is inbound.
We
How do
each
you
walk a
feel?
line. Choose yours. My head is swimming.
Remember, so long as your mind is your own, you command this power. It does not command you.
How did you do it by yourself?
Ah, well. Perhaps I will tell you one day. Until then, I will be keeping an eye on your progress. Farewell for now.
I wouldn't trust...
You should return to the Vindikar and share what we have learned. My path takes me into the seat of the Triumvirate. to whatever fate awaits me there. I am certain Velen will understand.
Right. Game over, man. Game over.
Work complete.
Oh.
Not all who wander are lost.
War on Light and Shadow
Will you
completed.
join our cause?
What was the other one? You are now prepared. Okay.
We must unite against the Legion. Will you join our cause?
That light and shadow must coexist. What is this? What is this? The Force. The light and the dark side.
Not all who wander.
Blessings upon you.
Work complete.
Oh, I see. So that's the light. And the dark. Fair enough.
Warm wishes to you. Remain vigilant.
Now I have no idea what this is meant to do. I need to read up on it before I make the choice, because I've never really given a shit about my relics. And seeing how I have enough to buy another relic, I might... AFK for a little bit. Nature calls, and I'm just going to make a couple of phone calls. Plus, I want to read up on the Crucible. I shall return.